This 26 Sports and CCTV high school hockey presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Welcome everybody to the WEX in Cadillac, Michigan. The Cheboygan Chiefs against the Cadillac Vikings. Jeff Castillo along with Bill Dooley bringing you the action here on a Wednesday night. Jeff, the last regular home game for the Vikings. They still have a game against Petoskey on Friday. And seniors, this will be their last home ice appearance.
Yeah, and that's probably in a lot of them's head right now about at least Cadillac anyway, that this is their last home game as a high school player. And, you know, most of them have spent a lot of time playing hockey at this rink. Right. And so it's got to be a pretty special game for them. Yep. Plus the fact that we're playing Cheboygan, that's always just a really good rivalry for years and years at pretty much at every level, all the way through youth hockey and everything. Yeah. We've always had great rivalries with Cheboygan. So I remember something. I don't know if it was last year, Jeff. I remember it was like penalty filled, and there was players flying all over the place and benches yelling, and it was quite entertaining. Yeah, fans got their money's worth. So Cheboygan and Cadillac come in kind of on down years, both of them, but they're both looking forward in anticipation of the pre-regionals. And can you tell us who they're going to be playing? Yeah, I mean, they get a brand new slate. Cadillac is going to go down to Big Rapids in the region. I believe that's the region. Oop. We'll come back. We'll come back then. Just a second. We got our opening lineups here. On defense, number 9, the senior, Sam Hands. Number 18, the sophomore, Justin Horrocks. Number 10, the senior, Garrett Spenceley. Number 2, the senior, Anthony Steiner. And number 14, the senior, Jaden Lindell. The starting goalie is Scott Pawlowski, and the head coach is Craig Cox. Jeff, take it away. All right, let's see what Cadillac's got for their starting lineup. All right, starting out at defense, number 8, Brendan Phillips. Phillips plays both defense and offense. You're never sure where he's going to be. Here comes Austin Pendrick, number 6, captain. He is always on defense. And number 18, freshman, Fisher Moore. He's had a really good season. Here comes 13, Ian Lilly. He's only been back for a few games, coming off of injury early in the season. And number 10, Alan Shear. And in goal tonight, number 1, Nathan Moore. All right, and Cadillac. For the Cadillac Vikings, our head coach, Scott Graham. We've got Randy Boyke, Les Sharp, Mark Moore, and Dawson Cook. And now our national anthem. And a nice rendition of our national anthem by the Cadillac Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Mike Filkins. It's always good to have them here, Jeff. Yeah, Yeah, it's been a little while since they've joined us.
Yep, and our referees tonight, referee Marty Schaefer along with referee Jacob Tolfree, and our linesman will be John J.T. Troost. So we're back to a 3-man crew here. We've had a couple 4-man crews working out, and I think we've got a capable crew here, very veteran crew.
Well, hopefully they won't be as busy as they were the last game against TC West there. That crew had their arms up quite a bit, if you recall.
Yeah, a lot of penalties there. And then, Jeff, you were talking about pre-regionals. I think, were you starting with Cadillac or Cheboygan when we interrupted you for the starting lineups?
Oh, I was starting with Cadillac. They are going down to Big Rapids. That's the Region 15 playoffs, and they are starting off playing the Tri-Valley Freeland team from down around the Saginaw area. And now we're just about ready for the puck drop, so we'll revisit that again and talk a little bit about the playoffs as the game goes on.
Okay, so we have Steiner, Garrett Spenceley, along with Lindell. And on defense, we have Horrocks, and number 9 is Sam Hands. And right off the bat, coming over the line is Garrett Spenceley. Puck is in the corner. Back to the point. Here's a big blast. It doesn't make it through. Fisher Moore racing after it, and keeping it at the point is Sam Hands. In the slot, there's a shot wide of the net. Back to the point. Horrocks, number 18. He's going to dump it behind the net, looking for Jaden Lindell. And now the puck will come out to Alan Shear. Ian Lilly lost it. Shear will get it. Oh, yes, we do have the outside. Good call there. Good call by John Troost.
All right, and I think it's real important Cheboygan gets off to a good start here. They're a little short-handed tonight. They've got a short bench. Players are going to get a lot of ice time, and want to try and get something going offensively while they've all got fresh legs.
Once again, our coaches for Cheboygan, head coach Craig Cox. Our assistants are Seth Duncan and Shay Stevens. Puck is played behind the net to Alex Clymer, number 29, now intercepted by Schmidtdale. There's a shot over top of the net. He got all of that one. Cheboygan will intercept, and here's a lead pass out to Jacob Heilman. Taken away nicely by Schmidtdale. Schmidtdale up the boards to Derek Tonello, but he lost it. It's kept in momentarily. Cheboygan tries to make the pass out front, so Jack Schmidtdale will take it up the boards. Good pressure here by the Chiefs, and now the Vikings, Hayden Watkins. Off the boards to Derek Tonello, number 14. Tonello puts on the brakes. Hayden Watkins in the corner, along with Caleb Williams, number 25. Coming out with the puck is Cheboygan. Brandon Eller, who was our pregame guest, gets the pass up to Hayden Watkins. Watkins over the blue line. Makes the move, kept in nicely there by scores! It's nice. Austin Pendrick with a laser.
Nice shot. Almost looked like the goalie didn't pick it up. I think there might have been a little traffic, and he might have been fooled by the power of Pendrick's shot.
Yeah, there was definitely a screen, and and sometimes those quick wristers, the goalies can't pick it up. So the Vikings get on the board quickly here at the 15-18 mark.
Yeah, I think that was only probably the second shot of the game for the Vikings.
Face off at center ice. Horrocks, number 18, over to Sam Hands. Cheboygan with the pass intercepted by Cam Keene. And now Austin Pendrick for the Vikings. Onside play. Garrett Spenceley tried to dance around his man. Still has the puck in the corner. Centers it. Intercepted by Cam Keene, and then coming back is Brian Farley. Farley will dump it in, and he'll chase after it. He gets his home pass behind the net. Spenceley up the boards to Jaden Lindell, number 14. Jaden is the leading scorer for the Chiefs, and holding on to that is going to be Pawlowski, number 31. He is a freshman goaltender. Oh. So they've got...
and they've just got one dress tonight. They do have a backup, one of their players that also plays out.
Yep, C.J. Ormsby is their backup goalie if they need him. On the faceoff now is Fisher Moore for Cadillac. Backhanded high into the corner. Horrocks behind the net. It'll go past his man to Jaden Lindell, number 14. Takes a check from Fisher. Garrett Spenceley will wrap it around the boards to Anthony Steiner, number 2. Played out in front of the net. Ian Lilly was trying to deflect it in, and he's checking his man. Takes him hard into the boards. That was Sam Hands. And then coming out with it is Lindell. Lindell with a pass on the tape. Goes into Phillips. And now out to Ian Lilly. Coming right back with it is Alex Clymer, number 29. Getting a stick in the way was Ian Lilly. Lilly battling with Alex Clymer. Alex Clymer's got some good size to him, Jeff, number 29.
Yes, he does. Maybe looking forward to him and Big Zach meeting tonight.
Played in behind the net by Caleb Williams. Picking it up and centering it just through the stick there of number 26, Jordan Ellenboss. And right back quickly is Derek Tonello. He's got Alex Leotard with him. Pass to Hayden Watkins. Good back check by number 13, Stephen Hiskey.
Yeah, that was a good back check. Watkins was just ready to snap that puck off.
Yeah, and he's got a good wrister.
Yes, he does.
Leotard, number 2 for the Vikings, in behind the net. He'll pick up his own pass. On the backhand. Double check there by the Chiefs. And now the puck will almost come out. It finally does by Garrett Spenceley down the ice. We have a potential icing, and they will whistle it. Jeff, what do we got going here so far?
All right, well, we can get our sponsors mentioned tonight. We have Cadillac Castings, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Pizza Plus, and Cadillac Tire. And again, we appreciate their sponsorship in bringing you these exciting hockey games.
Yeah, and this is the last hockey game of the season, Jeff. So just like I said, we appreciate so much to bring our viewers these high school sporting events. Couldn't do it without our sponsors. Coming into the corner, number 4. That's Connor McMullen for Cheboygan. Cadillac fails to clear, so there's a turnaround shot by Spenceley. McMullen just chips it into the glove of Nathan Moore, and he'll hold on to it.
All right, I have not heard any assist on that Austin Pendrick goal, but we will be sure to let you know as soon as I get the official word on that.
The Chiefs will come out with Justin Horrocks, number 18, along with Sam Hands, number 9 on defense. Zach Izzard is out there, along with Lilly, Phillips, Cam Keene, and Farley. Farley takes a hit right there. Cheboygan puts it up into the rafters, and so they'll take the face-off just outside the blue line. We've got a little over 12 minutes to go here in the first period. The Vikings struck quickly with Austin Pendrick scoring. What goal was that for Austin Pendrick, Jeff?
Oh, Pendrick, that is, well, that was his 5th goal. He's got 17 assists, and I'm surprised he's only got 4 or 5 goals with the shot that he brings from the point.
He definitely is a playmaker.
Yep.
Coming back on a good back check is Stephen Hiskey, and he's the one that stopped Hayden Watkins. So right off the bat, he's showing that he can back check, something that I haven't seen you do too often this year, Jeff, but you're getting better.
You didn't need to mention that.
Coming on, Alan Shearer trying to go wide, pulls up, takes a shot wide of the net. It's going to come all the way out, keeping it in. And then Cheboygan, Anthony Steiner, number 2, with Linda with him. Oh, he goes right on his man, cuts to the middle, shot. Oh, just wide of the net. What a beautiful play.
That was a nice move by Connor McMullen.
That was Steiner, Anthony Steiner, number 2. Alan Shearer with a good move around. He has one man to beat. That's 25, and back checked by Steiner, number 2. Huge hit there, and Shearer puts his man down. That was 25, Caleb Williams, who tried to dish out a check and took one. Tonello, hold on, shoots behind the net. Ran out of real estate.
Yeah, he showed good patience, just ran out of room.
There's a little bit of a slash as Jaden Little takes one from Alex Leotard. There was a delayed offside, and now we've got an icing against Cheboygan, so it'll come back into the Chiefs zone. It's 1-0 Cadillac.
Okay, so back to the Division III region. That's Region 19 down at Big Rapids. Cadillac is going to open up playing Freeland on February 25th, which is Monday. Big Rapids is going to be playing Midland Dow. The winner of the Cadillac-Freeland game is then going to play Mount Pleasant. And the winner of the Big Rapids-Midland Dow game is going to go against Flint Powers. So that should, that's on the 27th. Winners will end up facing off in the finals on March 2nd at 7 p.m. So it sounds like a pretty good regional down there.
Oh, there's some
Big
good
Rapids.
teams. Yeah, Big Rapids, Flint Powers. I know they were ranked early on the season. I don't know if they still are, but they've got a good team.
Yep, we've had good
Cadillac
games with Mount Pleasant.
Yep.
They beat us late in the period on a Saturday afternoon.
Shot save. That was Tonello. He's leading the Vikings in scoring. And Pawlowski will hand it off to linesman John Troost.
And then, of course, we weren't able to get down and get back at Mount Pleasant. That game was canceled. Another one of those, Mother Nature has thrown just about everything she can throw out at us this year, including tonight. I mean,
right.
It was on my way home. It was it was
icy.
raining, and then it was sleeting, and then it was snowing, and of course it was all going sideways because the wind was blowing about 25 miles an hour.
Yeah, I talked to Jaden Lindell for Cheboygan. He said that the trip down was not that bad, which surprised me. They must have hit it just right.
Yeah, well, let's hope they have a good, safe, clear trip on the way home.
Puck is cleared down to center ice by Cheboygan. It'll come back to Justin Horrocks, number 18. He is a sophomore defenseman. Cheboygan in their own zone, looking to break out, holding on to it. Horrocks finally loses it. We got Watkins along with Lilly. Getting back quickly is Connor McMullen, number 4, on a good back check. And that's what you want your forwards to do, Jeff, to help out the D right there.
Is that how you do it?
Puck is behind the net, battling for it is Cam Harold. Nice play out in the slot, and Pendrick sends one into orbit.
He was going for number 2. I thought if you were going to rib me tonight, Bill, it was going to be maybe on a lack of return passes, not my back checking or lack thereof.
Yes, I'm bringing that up in the second period.
I'm sure you will.
I have lots of material, Jeff. Face-off in the Cheboygan zone. Coming out with it, Steiner, he's got some speed. He's breaking away from Phillips. Steiner comes right in, moves, shoot, just wide of the net.
Nice save by Nate Moore, cut him down.
And Phillips did just enough to bother that shot. Here's a one-time shot that was deflected just short of the net.
Yeah, and I think that was a good thing it did get deflected because it was going just inside the post.
And Jaden Lindell took a stick up high. Somebody's got a high stick. Is that Phillips?
It appears to be Mr. Phillips is making his way to the box. He doesn't agree with the call as usual, but that is going to put the Chiefs on the first power play of the evening.
Yeah, at the 9:25 mark, the Chiefs will see what their power play looks like. They've got 29 Alex Clymer on defense, along with Caleb Williams, Spenceley, Lindell, and Steiner out there. Lindell now running the power play from the top. Back to him. He'll take it over to Spenceley, and now back to Lindell. Vikings are happy to keep this one going. There's a shot that hits Schmidtdale and then covered up by Nathan Moore. Those don't feel good.
No, and Cadillac's got a senior crew out there on the kill. They've got Alan Shear, Brandon Eller, Tonello, and they had Jack Schmidtdale. Now they're bringing out Alex Leotard and Hayden Watkins, 2 more seniors. As the Vikings are loaded with seniors this year.
Yeah, and as the game goes on, we'll try and mention all those seniors.
Yep.
Good play to keep that in by Caleb Williams. Beautiful pass. Here's a shot, and that one deflects wide of the net. That went off the stick of Eller. Good keeping by Jaden Lindell, I'm sorry. Lindell battles a check there and gets it back to the point. That one deflects high in the air. Watching it go over the net is Nathan Moore. Jack Schmidtdale, can he clear it? No. The Chiefs are doing a great job here of holding in and keeping some pressure going. Puck is behind the net. Jack Schmidtdale this time will clear it down the ice with a minute to go in the power play. Man, the Cheboygan team was doing a great job keeping it in, Jeff.
Yeah, they were. They were getting some shot opportunities. I'm not sure anything did get to Nate Moore, though.
Right,
things were getting deflected. Yeah, so good job by the defenders of the Vikings.
Puck is played in behind the net. Austin Pendrick, number 6. Right there with the check is Garrett Spenceley. Now Schmidtdale will try and clear it, and him and Horrocks come together hard.
Yeah, that was a huge hit over there by both players. I know Schmidtdale's got to be tired. He's been out there the whole time, and he makes it over to the bench to get a breather.
And Alex Leotard clears it down. 20 seconds to go. Justin Horrocks will try and set it up for one more attack for the Chiefs. Here's a pass and shot into the zone behind the net. Chasing after is number 13. That's Hiskey, and then Cadillac will clear, and that'll take care of the power play. Good job by the Vikes.
Yeah, that was a good kill. Cheboygan had good puck movement on that power play.
Yeah, some talented offensive players there. That one goes to the side. Great back check by who else but Stephen Hiskey again, the third time tonight.
Well, he's making a difference.
We got a mouth guard, Jeff, over on the ice there on the far side.
Just hope it doesn't have any teeth in it. Been there and done that.
Yes, you have. High and down the ice. Looks like we have an icing call. We have a timeout, and maybe we can get our crew mentioned here.
Let's get our crew. We've got Director Wyatt Van Dynen tonight. Veteran Director. We've got cameraman Damian Brooks. We have Zach Wiggins, and we also have Aaron Dusa. And we have Isabeau Granados taking care of some replay and graphics tonight. So we're looking forward to seeing some good replays tonight.
Puck is played by Zach Izzard for the Vikings deep in the Cheboygan zone. They both go down. That was Spenceley and Zach Izzard, and we got something here, a little extracurricular activity. We got a mouth guard.
Another mouth guard laying on the ice.
Are they both going?
I'm not sure. Zach gave him a pretty good little shove, but I didn't see an arm up, so I think it was just maybe the net came off the moorings is all.
Okay. That's a good no call.
And it was Cadillac who pushed it off, so the face-off is coming outside into the neutral zone. Good job by the officials getting that one right.
Now Brian Geiger tried to go around his man, and Cheboygan will take it behind the net. Alex Clymer, number 29, up the boards. Coming with some speed is Spenceley. Spenceley cannot get past Cam Keene, and now Farley loses it for a second. Keene will pick it up to center. Geiger with some speed coming down the ice. Pawlowski will tip it past him. Now Caleb Williams loses it to Farley. Farley, number 11, in the corner, tried to center it. Caleb Williams still holds on to it, clears the zone, puts it past his man. He's got one to beat. That's Phillips. Williams comes in. There's a short side shot. He had Hiskey in the slot, but I think that was a good choice to make that shot. Not
much room there, but you never know.
Puck bounces into the corner off Pawlowski. Geiger with a good forecheck. Here's a wraparound attempt by Fisher Moore, and he almost snuck that one in. Good quick hands.
Yes, he did.
And another icing.
Got over just in the nick of time and got that leg pad down. Okay, so as we get going here, we got 5:37 left in this first period. We would like to remind everyone out there that DVDs are available for purchase, either single games or box sets, by contacting mynews26.com or calling the station at 231-577-1844. The sale of DVDs helps out with our production costs, including purchasing equipment and paying our directors and students. They make great stocking stuffers, graduation, and birthday gifts. And what a nice memento to have, those DVDs.
Yeah, and maybe Jeff Castillo could sign one, former junior player, and I know a lot of his signatures are still floating around out there somewhere.
Yeah, you never know what kind of archives those would be in.
Now Cheboygan up the boards. Jaden Lindell, number 14, that does not get out. So turning with it right now is Sam Hands, number 9. Return pass to him, and he'll go behind the net to Horrocks. Pass misses his man. The Vikings will put it back in on a delayed offside. 4:42 to go here in the first period. Jeff Castillo along with Bill Dooley bringing you the action between the Chiefs and the Vikings. Hayden Watkins turns with it. Goes wide. Watkins centers it to Shear. It was in his feet. Now taken away by Lilly, and he just missed. I don't know if Pawlowski got a piece of it, Jeff?
Yeah, he did. Boy, Ian, he wanted to get a goal, something terrible.
Oh, I know.
He's only been in about a couple, 2-3 games. Again, he had an early season injury, or late season soccer injury, and was able to get on the ice for a few regular season games, and he'll be there for the playoffs.
Now Derek Tonello takes the puck, Back to the point. It's kept in by Williams. Williams with the shot deflected by Tonello.
Yeah, Tonello took that one.
He'll try it again. He's just firing the puck. Alex Clymer with the shot, high rising shot wide of the net. Sheboygan's not afraid to shoot the puck, are they?
No, they're going to make Cadillac block some shots.
Watch out here. Hayden Watkins battling hard, and a good play there by Caleb Williams. Because Watkins had some speed too.
Yeah, he did.
Vikings keep it in at the line. A good play by Tonello. Tonello goes back for the shot. Good save by Pavowski. Looking for Watkins in the slot. Now Alex Leotard. He's squeezed off the puck by Hiskey, and the Chiefs will clear it out. Hayden Watkins puts it high in the air to Tonello, and the Chiefs will come back with it. And stolen away by Jack Schmidtdale. Hits a stanchion.
Yeah, he caught a bad bounce off of that.
Icing call against Cheboygan, so it'll come down. It's 1-0 Cadillac with the lead with 2:50 to go in the first period.
Yeah, and I mean, pretty evenly matched hockey game so far. These guys are both going back and forth. They're both getting some good opportunities, shot opportunities, scoring opportunities. Some good defensive plays. Good game so far.
And we have a special guest at the end of the first period, Coach Scott Graham for the Vikings, and Jeff Castillo will be talking a little bit about the game so far and then the pre-regionals coming up.
Looking forward to that.
Zach Izzard with a good forecheck. The puck is on the ice. Izzard tried to get the shot. It's loose in front, just wide of the net by Brian Geiger. Lindell up the boards, and that play is kept in by Jack Schmidtdale. He gets some space and rockets one wide. Farley will pick it up, plays it deeper into the corner to Lindell. Vikings putting on a good press right here. C.J. Ormsby, number 28, could not clear the zone, and it'll come back over to Cheboygan. Up the boards, Vikings once again. That one hits a netting, and it's going to be tipped, and it'll stay in the zone.
Yeah, Cadillac's got them on their heels. They were not able to get that puck out of the zone. I had a couple opportunities up on the wing, and good job by Cadillac pressing. All right, now Cheboygan, they are going to be playing against Tawas in the regional competition down at Gaylord. There's also Alpena, the Sioux, and Gaylord battling it out. So Cheboygan's going to face off against Tawas, and if they are able to win that game, they'll be facing either Alpena, the Sioux, or the Gaylord in the finals.
Yeah, so they need one victory to get themselves into the regional finals.
And they were able to beat Tawas earlier in the year.
Yep.
Of course, it's not always easy to beat the same team twice in the same year. You know how that goes.
Low shot kept away there by Phillips. Nice job keeping it in as Alex Clymer, and there's a nice wrister, just pad save. Now that one is knocked away, and the Vikings thought they were going to get it out, but Garrett Spenceley made the good forecheck. Cheboygan is now having a good offensive threat, and the puck is kicked. And finally coming out with it is Austin Pendrick, number 6 for the Vikings. Pendrick at center ice, over the line, takes a shot. And that was a sneaky shot.
He did a good job of using the defenseman as a screen. Good positioning by Pavowski.
We want to congratulate the Alpena Wildcats for winning the Big North Conference this year. Even though there's still one game left, they have it locked up. Second place is Petoskey, and they're locked into second place, and Gaylord comes in at third place. So some different teams, Jeff, than that we're used to seeing.
Yep. It's I think that's got a lot to do with the the couple Traverse City teams were really young this year.
Yep. Watch out for them next year, though.
Yeah, exactly. Those kids got a lot of experience, those younger players.
Watkins flips it back into the Chiefs zone, giving that was Derek Tonello. And now Anthony Steiner, number 2, trying to corral it. Taken away by Tonello. Tonello back to the point to Schmidtdale. That one deflects, and Alex Leotard almost had a shot. In the corner for Hayden Watkins. Watkins picks it up, makes the move, and a good check at the last second by Jaden Lindell. Brandon Eller, that one is blocked, and here comes the Chiefs. That's Stephen Hiskey Good back check there, and it goes all the way to Nathan Moore. He'll hold on to it. That was Schmidtdale.
Nice play by Jack Schmidtdale to get back. He was in the wide open and looking for where he was going to shoot the puck. I don't think he was expecting Schmidtdale from behind him.
Jeff, I'm going to go down and get Coach, and you can take over.
Right. All right, we've got 4.5 seconds left here in this first period. Cheboygan is able to get one last shot off, and that is the buzzer. So that is going to end the first period with the Cadillac Vikings 1 and the Cheboygan Chiefs nothing. So we will have Coach Scott Graham up here shortly, and we'll get to talk to him. Scott is a veteran coach. Get your headset here, Scott. Scott, how you doing tonight?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
All right, great, man. We witnessed a great first period of hockey. What are your thoughts on the first period as far as your team is concerned?
I think we're bringing pretty good energy in the offensive zone. I think we still need to be a little bit meaner and grittier in certain areas and put a little more pressure on them down low and protect, obviously, the half board in the offensive zone. I think we can do much better in the defensive zone. I think we're doing a little too much circling, not enough stopping and starting. We need some more straight line skating and look to get the puck out on the perimeter a little bit more, and I think we're trying to get a little too fancy at times. But
yeah, they have done some good shot blocking anyway. They've Cheboygan's been trying to shoot the puck, and not many of them have gotten through to Nathan Moore.
That's certainly, and for us in the offensive zone too, they've been blocking a few of our shots that, we practice that quite a bit, in which we really try to not only practice blocking shots, but then, conversely get it by the first layer of defense in the offensive zone. But, we have some pretty good energy. I think there's room for improvement in a number of different areas, which we're going to go talk about. I think we might have a little bit of tension and anxiety associated with the last game, and it's we're getting towards the playoffs, and people are excited for the playoffs to start. We certainly can't overlook tonight.
Right, you still have tonight, and you have Petoskey on Friday night. Now, you're talking about the playoffs here. You're going to go down to Big Rapids for that, and you face the Freeland Tri-Valley team. Do you know anything about them? Got a look?
We know a little bit about them, and in talking with some people, and I've got some things up our sleeves in which we're able to get a look at them. And I think for the most part, I expect it's playoff hockey, and you got to be ready to go.
Yep.
We're not going to be fooling ourselves or anyone if we don't sit here and think they're not going to be coming after us, because you win, you play the next day, you live for another day. If you lose, you're going home. So right now for us, it's a matter of continuing to prep and play the way we're capable of playing. And I think over the last, since January 1, we've seen some good spurts and spats where we've been good and we show truly what we're capable of playing like. And then we'll have moments of which we need to regroup and gather ourselves again and collect ourselves. But we've been seeing some nice improvement and development over the course of the season. It's just a matter now of putting things together and playing together on a consistent basis and really playing the way we're capable of playing with that gumption and that intestinal fortitude, that will to compete and battle.
Right. And do you think, has there been any talk as far as the seniors go that they're just going to, try to step it up? This is their last number of games here in their high school careers.
I haven't heard much talk about it. I can tell, other than the fact that I've reminded them of that, and it's certainly trying to tap into the spirit and the emotion of playing on that level of grind and need and desire. And I think
might be emotional tonight because it's their last home
That's
game.
Certainly what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
And certainly going into Friday night and then obviously carrying over into the playoffs. But I think as a whole, we've got 9 seniors on this group. You put that in perspective, and it feels as though you've got a part of your family and group leaving because so many of them been around for so long.
Right.
And it's not that often that you get a group of 9, 10 kids that come through. We've had it before, but these guys have been around a long time, and they've been buddies a long time, and they've known each other a long time, and you build a lot of relationships and bonds that go along with that over the years. And you certainly like to go out on a high note. But right now, obviously, we're trying to tap into that emotional spirit and that emotional level of motivation, and that again, that deep down desire to compete and battle. Right now, it's just a matter of trying to find that and play to the potential that we're playing with on a consistent basis.
And the nice thing about playoffs is everybody gets a clean slate. I mean, that's the beauty of the playoffs is everyone kind of looks maybe for the underdogs to pull something out. It's a one-game thing, and you get a couple good bounces here and there, and your team really brings energy. You can just make it happen. It's a brand new season.
And you have to remember too, I think keeping it in perspective, not only on your own side of the coin, you got to find that, and not only find that and play with it, but you got to remember there's another team you're playing against, and they're looking for that same level of emotion and spirit that they want to bring to the table and play with. So that intensity level, especially bringing the deep down, that deep-seated spirit and emotion, and playing with that grind and playing as a team that's tough to play against. Come playoff time, everybody's trying to do that. So you're not necessarily unique in that regard.
All right, Al, I'm excited to go down there and see the game. Hopefully the weather's going to hold off for us and be good. It's been crazy as far as that goes. Well, I'm going to let you get going. I know you've got some things you want to talk to your team about. Thank you so much for coming up and talking with us, and good luck the rest of the way, and certainly good luck in the playoffs.
Certainly appreciate it. Appreciate the coverage and all the support you guys give us. You guys do nice work, and I know it means a heck of a lot to the kids in the program, and that's what it's about. These guys come and they go out, they practice hard and go out and play hard in games, and then they got to go back to the drawing board on a regular basis. And no matter how many times they get kicked, they keep getting back up and getting after it. So you guys bring that to life for us.
Help push the DVDs. They can have a box set of DVDs
certainly
to watch their season. So
perfect. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for everything.
Okay, thanks again,
take
Scott.
Care. Thanks
Good
again,
luck.
Bill.
All right, so we will have we're going to have Bill Dooley join us here, and we're going to get Bill back on here, but we are going to be taking a break and get ready for second period action. So with that, we will leave it and leave you with these messages, and we'll see you for second period action right after this.